Wow.
Yeah.
You have to get it back.
Yeah.
We're talking today about the closer you get to the equator with language like, fuck, it's hot, you know, how inhibitions come down, the less clothes you wear. Like if you've ever lived in the south, like, you know, in Australia, it's colder, your clothes, but the closer you get to Darwin, like people are like,
Oh, Darwin was crazy. I love the place. I
you should
really
go to
love
Magnetic Island, because Magnetic Island was like that. Everyone just got naked, from what I've been told.
Let's go.
Apparently, because I went up there and got to know a couple of the locals, and they were saying, "Oh, Rika, you got no idea this island." And they've got a nudist beach. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry, this is turning into a story that's not about you. Is that okay?
That's fine. That's fine.
So I went out with my girlfriend Sandy. And we stayed in the Airbnb where it was a duplex, so we had this side of the house. And
Keep talking, Rika.
And the host had the other side of the house. Anyway, Sandy likes to go sunbaking nude because she doesn't like tan lines. So the dude that hosted us, he's shown us around the island. He goes, if you go right down the other end of the beach, it's kind of a non-official nudist beach. So we used to go down there every day and, you know, sunbake down there. Next thing,
nude?
Sandy was nude. I was in my bikini. Sorry to disappoint you. I was in my bikini. And they've got a nudist beach too, which we went to, which was absolutely glorious. It was just the most amazing bay. It was a bay, and there were boulders everywhere, like massive boulders everywhere, and people were just swimming nude. It was, you've got to go there. It's just so amazing. Anyway, so we're sunbaking in this semi-official kind of beach, and our Airbnb host walked past, and I was like, okay, Sandy, you might want to cover up. It's like, holy fuck, is that John? We're like, yeah, that's John, and Daisy's the dog. Mm-hmm. Anyway, next thing, they're getting their gear off.
Oh, right. Totally normal.
Yeah. And then we got to know a few of the locals, and they said, oh, no, that's a normal thing on Magnetic Island.
Oh, okay.
Everyone here just gets naked.
Just free. Yeah. That's great.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Mm. I hate this society.
Do you see boners, though? I'm only asking because I'm a bloke.
I didn't see any boners.
Yeah, that would be freaky. If I would enjoy just being on a beach completely, you know, at one with nature. But if I saw guys jerking off, I don't know how I'd feel about that. Because
I don't think they do, because it's like everyone does it on.
Yeah, it's normal and they're just fine. Yeah, I don't. Where's your mind?
Well,
honestly,
it's rare that we'll get. We've got the thing about men. We've got things that hang out. You girls can take your clothes off, and
our boobs hang out though.
Yeah, but your boobs are beautiful.
But our boobs don't go hard uncontrollably. Is that what
yeah, uncontrollable. Like. Completely separate from your mind.
But
like, and then once the testosterone starts, you're like,
you start like gyrating like a puppy.
You might find yourself on a beach going, oh, look at Rika's ass. Wow. You know, I'm John, the Airbnb guy. You know, oh, wow.
And then the thoughts start, and then
What I meant actually before, if we go back a little, about your porn categories, because that's in the porn category section, which I've checked out a couple of times. That's a fucking machine.
Your fucking machine, yeah.
This thing?
Yes, it's a fucking machine.
Fucking machines are a pretty wild porn category to look up. And
but,
I find it pretty hot. Like, if I'm honest.
I've looked at a bit of that too, yeah.
You know, where they actually make a machine.
Have you had that inside you?
Yeah.
That's what you were missing out on. Yeah. Do you want to see it?
Yeah, it's like, to me, that's a bit big, because penises give a bit.
Oh, I'm not worried about the size. I'm worried about the vibe.
Oh, my God.
Did you build that?
Well, yeah, I bought the reciprocating saw from Bunnings, and I bought this special little attachment here, and my first dildo I broke, like I split it. Wow. It was a bit smaller, so I've gone shopping and found this one.
Right, so that's actually a bit of hard work.
Yeah,
Who holds it generally in the show?
I have 2 duo partners. The one that I've been with for the majority of the time, she would hold it, and we would keep eye contact and make sure her hands were very dry, because lube on the fingers could slip this. This could kill me. Like,
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, for anyone listening on audio, right? It's the whole thing is probably 700 millimeters long, and it's a saw. Like if you've ever tried a reciprocating saw.
Yeah, it cuts through concrete.
So all the tradies listening to this,
they would know
exactly. Big, flesh-coloured dildo.
Yeah, a big, like 8-inch big dildo on an attachment on the end. So it's quite a big
it's pretty violent
contraption.
there is no like slow speed. That's
no, but look at it only goes in and out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Right.
About an inch or maybe 2 inches or something is the total.
Oh, I see.
If you look
so
at
it's not like the whole thing's inside.
No.
I'm never going to forget this. That image of you just holding that.
There's been a few mishaps.
You should have got Maddie G to take a picture of that.
Your iPhone will have to do.
It's kind of like holding a machine gun, isn't it?
What we're really seeing here is like someone who's like grasped hold of what they do and developed this. And I'm sure you get booked everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if anyone asks me from this day forth on I need something exceptional for a certain party.
Yeah. Oh, you can't go past.
All the others are gone. Right?
You can't go past.
So do you find yourself running is there lots of bookings and you're just like, take them or leave?
Yeah, I've gotten to the stage where, like, when I first started, because I was doing, after the strip clubs, I went to waitressing and I wasn't making enough money to cover my mortgage and all my animals, and I'm a grown-up with big time responsibilities. Like a lot of these,
you've got your own place. It's acreage.
Yeah, I've got horses, dogs, cats, guinea pigs, birds. Yeah.
Wow.
But
and this is like just southwest of Brisbane.
Yeah, southwest of Brisbane. Yeah, I've got 5 acres, and it's a horse property, so I've got like arena and stables and everything set up and sheds, and it's cool.
Do your neighbours know about you?
Yeah, I don't know if they know that I'm a dancer, like, but they know that I'm there
with the guinea pigs.
You would be the hot neighbour. You would be the hot neighbour. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you would be, and you're a single mother. No,
you
are. Yeah. So you would be the hot neighbour.
I didn't know that.
I don't get bothered much. I'm very.
They don't bother you. No. I always thought I was the hot neighbour.
You are a hot neighbour. You are. You would be my hot neighbour.
When I grew up, my cousin, I'd spend a lot of time at my cousin's place, and they were at 5 acres, just like you say. Mm-hmm. The very next door neighbour was Heidi. Heidi was apparently a prostitute, but I was so young, I can barely remember this, but she would mow her grass naked all the time.
Oh, wow.
And my dad, my uncles, they were all like...
they all came over for barbecues every weekend.
Always barbecues at this particular house. Yeah. So
that's funny.
You're that hot neighbour.
Oh, at home I'm not hot, I'm just getting around in a pair of old tracksuit pants with a cap on and dusty as. Like, I'll spend a whole day mowing and...
Sounds like a good country song.
No, that's sexy in itself though, I think. Don't you think?
Maybe.
Do you have like websites and things that how do people find you? And
through social media. I don't like Facebook, to be honest, because it's too invasive. Everyone's like, I don't know. I like Instagram. I can just put a photo. I look a lot at Instagram at the specific things that I'm interested in, like conspiracy theories and universe and aliens and crystals and spirituality.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because you can choose what...
Yeah. So I've got a great feed, and... with Facebook, it's just like, oh, me fucking neighbour ran into me fence, the cunt. I don't need it in my life. So, and then all the comments like, I don't know, just comments.
Yeah.
But whereas on Instagram, I'll put something on and then I just get nice comments. I don't have to screen it. Whereas Facebook, it's like, fuck. Well, because I've got 2 accounts, and once a week I'll go onto my other account and just go, here goes. I procrastinate it because I don't really want, it's just like, here goes,
Right.
Yeah. But there's some lovely people on there, but there's a lot of stuff that I don't.
Yeah. No, I think we relate to that because we were talking about that the other day, weren't we, Drew? I mean, he doesn't really have a choice because he's got a business that he wants to promote. He's got the podcast he wants to promote. So it's like every social media
platform.
Am I talking on your behalf now? Should I stop?
No, not at all. It's how you get trapped. Like, the iPhone is the fireplace and you're trapped into looking at it. And if you have to put things on for business,
I know.
Next minute you're checking all the others.
You may as well check all of them. And then you have to have that presence for a business, and then you're obliged to go and like maintain that presence. So you it's an addiction. You don't even know it's...
Do you have an agent? How do you get your work?
You can contact like people can contact me through my social media and make bookings that way, or I am represented by agents. Yeah, Red Hot Strippers, Pin-Up Promotions. They're my main two.
Do they look after you well?
Definitely.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and I like going through them because they hardly take any commission.
Yeah.
But it's easy because they do all the screening for me.
Yeah.
Isn't it nice when, you know, because you hear so many stories about people getting taken advantage of by the agents.
Yeah. You soon figure it out, and there's a lot of people who start agencies like I don't know, like younger girls who think, oh, this is easy, I can do this, and then they start it and it's just like, wow, it's full on. Like it takes a lot of time and commitment, but they're still wanting to work themselves, so they're not able to be on the phones, and it's just, you know, sometimes it's just a bit of a thing for them. But the agencies that have been going for a long time, 10, 20 years, they've been through it all. They've usually created by girls that have been in the industry, so they can empathise with situations that happen as well, and they've always got your back, which is really good.
Crissy Lee Bates, put it there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Really, really,
Drew.
thank you.
You've
Thank you.
been
Awesome.
awesome.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It's
Thanks,
been
Rika.
great.
I know
you.
you guys should cuddle after this. And
We've already
Smithers
cuddled.
and the beautiful Scarlett Morgan.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for sitting in on this. Wow. Yeah, and this is only the first time you come here. Like, you know, it's always better the second and third time.
Okay.
You know.
I promise. Next time.
Rika, do you ever see a time where, please?
Yeah.
Actually, Rika could hold it.
I think
Actually,
she
have a
needs
go.
to.
Rika, have a go and see if you can control
Honestly,
it.
Control it.
Rika's a good friend of mine.
Oh, sorry, you've got to...
Can I get a photo of this?
Is there a safety switch?
Yeah.
You've got to hold one of these.
Oh, okay.
Hang on a sec, Rika, wait. I think, from what I
you
know
wanna make
of Rika...
Oh, see, look, I'm
doing it.
nice
You're
and
doing it.
gentle. I'm nice and gentle. Until you make me cranky. Then
You would expect... That just instantly hurts me in the vagina.
You're so mean, Rika.
I was nice and gentle. Look.
Hey, wait.
That's self-control.
Oh, yeah, you better watch that trigger. Watch the trigger.
Oh, no. Do you trust me?
Don't.
Oh, no, don't. I've seen
Slowly.
Oh.
I've seen YouTube videos of this.
Okay, that's all. That's
That's
all,
it,
please.
that's it.
Ah!
Make a boomerang of that.
This is beautiful. This podcast is brought to you by Koala Karma, the chill out drink. Sit back, relax, and get yourself a reciprocating saw from Bunnings. What do you reckon, Rex?
You were awesome.
Thanks,
Thank
Rika.
you.
Yeah, thanks for sharing everything with us.
Just-
That's
just to
okay.
let
Thank
you-
you,
Special
Drew.
person, I
No,
reckon.
and just
Aw,
to let
thank
everyone
you.
know too, because you were really nervous before you came.
Yes, I was.
Yeah, you. Oh.
I almost didn't come. Like, that's why it took me a while to come down here, because it's just easier for me just to not do it. But now, I'm really glad that I came, and
Oh,
I feel
good.
alive. My
Yeah.
adrenaline's pumping. That's usually what happens when I'm at work, and I like that. I'm an addictive person that I have no addictions at all apart from adrenaline, you know?
Beautiful.
So I love it. It's the clean
Yeah.
living.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people who don't know you will hear your voice. 'Cause when I first spoke to you on the phone, let's face it, the chances of you picking up the phone and going, yeah, g'day, blah blah blah, and I was like, well, this is a really really educated sounding person,
Yeah.
you know. So we've actually heard a lot of that.
Yeah, I like to try and break the stereotype as well.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a stripper, but I
Yeah.
don't speak like a houso.
Yeah.
I'd like to think, you know what I mean? Like, you just can't ever judge. You can't judge.
No,
Exactly.
God no.
You can't stereotype.
All right,
So
champion.
thanks. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Make sure you come back.
I will.
All right. Thank you, Smithers. Thank you, Scarlett Morgan.
Thank you.
Talk to you real soon. Over and out.
I'm washing my big old pussy in the store called Mississippi, hoping the General Jackson don't run me down. Them young men on their jet skis, I sure hope that they see me washing my big old pussy before I go to town. Them alligators in the Delta, I'm certain that they smelled you washing your big old pussy before you go to town. Pollution from the factories and acid from car batteries, that's the smell Crissy